Let me take you back, way back, to a dark and stormy night in 1816. Picture this, a young woman, just 18, huddled beside a flickering candle in a lakeside villa. That woman was Mary Shelley in her wild imagination. She was about to give birth to one of the most iconic monsters in literary history. This is the story of Frankenstein, part Gothic thriller, part passionate romance, and honestly one of the most chilling cautionary tales about science gone wrong. So how did it all begin? Mary Shelley was vacationing with her famous friends. Lord Byron Percy Bysshe Shelley, when a challenge was thrown down, who could write the best ghost story? Mary, haunted by nightmares and the scientific discoveries of her time, dreamt up Victor Frankenstein, a young ambitious scientist obsessed with the secrets of life and death. Victor, driven by a feverish curiosity, pieces together a human being from less than fresh body parts. He brings his creation to life with a jolt of electricity, but instead of triumph, Victor is horrified by his own handiwork. The creature, towering, stitched together and abandoned, awakens to a world that recoils in fear and disgust. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. The creature isn't born evil. He's desperate for kindness, for someone to see past his monstrous appearance. But everywhere he goes, he's met with hatred and violence. Heartbroken and alone, the creature's pain twists into rage. He hunts down Victor, unleashing a chain of revenge that leaves a trail of tragedy in its wake. But Frankenstein isn't just a scary story for Halloween, though let's be honest, it's perfect for that. It's a book that asks the big, uncomfortable questions. What does it mean to be human? Is it our body, our mind, our soul? What happens when we play God, meddling with nature and life itself? And maybe most haunting of all, what responsibility do we have for the things we create? Mary Shelley wrote Frankenstein at a time when science was making leaps and bounds. Electricity anatomy, the first whispers of what would become modern medicine. Today, with genetic engineering organ transplants and even AI, her questions feel more urgent than ever. At its heart, Frankenstein is a warning. It's about the danger of unchecked ambition, the heartbreak of isolation, and the tragedy that unfolds when we forget our humanity. So as you carve your pumpkins and light your candles this Halloween, spare a thought for Victor Frankenstein and his lonely creation. Remember, sometimes the real monsters are not the ones we create, but the choices we make and the humanity we leave behind. Happy haunting. Please take a moment and click the like and subscribe buttons. Thanks a million.